Good evening, folks. So tonight we're doing Train Sim World 5. Back where I go exploring some American lines to start off with. So, let's see if I can remember how to get in there. I think it's... here we go. Okay, 45 minutes for tonight's mission. Now I've had 3 attempts to do this mission so far, and each time it's gone horribly wrong. Either due to something I've done wrong, something I've not understood, or the cat strolling across the keyboard and breaking the entire game. So hopefully one of these 3 things won't happen this evening. So let's see how it goes. Alright, so in this mission we have to drive 3 different locos and shunt them around a yard.
You're on yard duties today. There are several locomotive sets that need moving around. When you climb aboard each one, I'll brief you on what's required.
Okay, so that loco there, one over the far side of the yard there, and this one, these ones. We'll start here. You can do this in any order. Okay. I'll climb the board, the loco that is moving. Okay, perhaps we got the wrong loco then. I'm pretty sure it is this one last time. It's been a couple of weeks since I last looked at this mission. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it's... okay, let's try that again.
This locomotive set has just been refreshed and refueled. Head out and hook them up to your next assigned train.
Okay, so we need to turn on ditch lights, turn on gauge lights, turn headlights to bright. Okay, so we're going to need versing handle here, and it wants us to couple it to a cold train on the other side of the yard. So, oh dear, can't remember, I think it's F9? No, 9. Right, 9. So, we want to change that to there. So we... in the old Trace Simulator games, it used to give you a nice blue line that shows you exactly where your train was going to go, which this game unfortunately doesn't do. So we come through there to there, through that point, through there, through there. And then I want to come back on that one, all the way through to the U. So that sets that. That will set into there. Okay, so I just need to come past that one's set right, that one's set right. Okay, so set power to go forward, brake to full release, lead or dead, full brakes released. I know I forgot field generators on. Okay, what's my maximum speed in the yard? It's about 10 miles an hour. Vague recollection there's a slope somewhere in this yard. Just to catch you out, I can't remember if it's on this line. Because last time I did this mission I took the train for a different route. So I'm unsure if I have to be wary of gradients this time round. All the trains count on me. That's kind of useful. Aha! Gradient. That's what I was afraid of. I don't think there's any time limit on this one, we just have to get everything in the right place. I think I need to go across the next set of points. Not the ones we're just going up to, the ones off in the distance. Speed is slowly creeping up. Now, I would like to put just a tiny bit of brake on, but this thing just stops. It's going to make me put a little bit of brake on in it. Come on, let me just get a bit further. Well, they're all three trains past once. So I probably want to be roughly where those next set points are, I guess. Okay, use the wrong brake. Typical. Okay, so better. Hang on. Which points have I gone past? I've gone past the right ones. So I need to set that one back. We set Direction across. Release that one. That one. Okay, so I was using train brakes rather than local brakes. It doesn't help as I spent most of the last 2 days playing Train Simulator Classic, which the brakes work slightly different. Okay, we're going the right way? Yes, we are, I think. Yep, that's the one. I'm on the right line. Okay, so far so good. Hang on, I've come down the wrong bloody track, haven't I? Oh, fiddlesticks, I have. Oh, how perplexing. Okay, well. Oh well. Okay, let's go back down the line here and give that another go. I was so convinced it was out. I used the outer track the last time. I guess it was the middle track I went down. All good practice. It's a learning curve. Now if it's Train Simulator Classic, it'll give me about minus 1,000 points. Yelled at me and then crashed. So power's off. Okay, so how far down the line do I need to go? Somewhere just to the left of that monstrous great dot in the middle of the screen. Oh, let's check. Points. That one's correct. That one's correct. And then that one's correct. That one wasn't correct. Oof. Okay, so that. Oh, I forgot which line I was on. I think it's the one we just came across. I think I'm clear of this place. Yeah, so it's that one I want. And that one takes me onto that track. Takes me onto that line. Just a blue one, which comes around to that. Right. So, throttle, reverse it other way. Then we release the blades and give ourselves a little bit of a start to move backwards. Right, hopefully this time on the right track. Looks like we're going in the right direction this time. There is a snow. It was very much like this in the Train Simulator Classic. I'm not sure what route it's on. All I know is you're pottering around a big goods yard somewhere up north in the Class 47 loco. And it's quite a good laugh. In fact, quite a lot of carriages together and move stuff around. So I played it years and years ago. When I started making videos, I thought, yeah, that'd be a good one to make a video of. Can I find it now? It's almost like it's vanished off my hard drive. The yard looks like one near Carlisle, just north of Carlisle. There's a couple that way. Or alternatively, it could be up near Manchester. I've got both routes. Interesting to revisit that one. If I can ever find it, I'll probably have to go back and have another look. It'd be good to drive a 47 again. So I've mainly been driving 66s the last week or so, making a new video. On the West Coast Main Line, Trent Valley Line. So that should be coming out soon. So it's all rendered and prepared, just need to upload it. Gone a bit mad, done a high definition one. Higher definition one. Can't remember what the correct term is. Okay, so we want that that line, I think. Go a little bit further back, just in case I'm wrong. I think it's the one just below, or just vanishing to the bottom of the screen here. Okay, clear over. Cool. Okay, one way. Okay, so 9. This brings us back onto the point. So we need to go to that carriage there. So that's that point set. Oh, okay, we've gone a bit further than we needed to. So that one. Cumberland E lead. And that should take us straight in. Okay. So change direction. Release the brakes. And let's pedal forward again. One thing I like about driving British Rail Class 47s and Class 66s is it's very easy to judge. When you're close to wagons, so if you're pulling up to them and you have to couple up, very easy to work out your position in relation to your wagons. Which does mean sort of parking alongside them much easier. But again, I've had a lot of practice driving those locos. Unlike this one. So you have to pardon me if there's a bit of banging when we get to these wagons. I'm going to try and do it cleanly. Kind of looks like I'm on the right line at last. The problem with this is I've got 3 locos here. It's probably a better part of a couple of 100 ton. They're going to light along. So how close do I need to be to put the brakes on? Ideally we want about 2 miles an hour as a closing speed. That's approximately what I thought. Didn't quite get it right. Stopped just a little bit soon. They go. Right. So I go back into the cab. Switch off any active lights in the locomotive. So let's put you into neutral. Take the handle out. Initial reduction, I want full service. Okay, then headlights off. Step lights on, brake lights, cage lights off, ditch lights off. Okay, climb aboard the loco that needs moving. Guess this train's automatically coupled. Oh yeah, well that looks like it's all coupled. So, okay, that's cool. Chip line for the crossing. Okay, this one has given me problems in the past. A bit of an act to do again. Let's see if I can remember how to get them moving. Come aboard, take the engineer's seat and await further instructions. Oh, come here. Ah, that's the other side. Okay. Sit in the engineer's seat. Right.
Having just arrived in Cumberland, these need taking over to the locomotive shop for refueling and refreshment. Be sure to disconnect them from the rest of the train first.
Okay. Okay, so set distributed power fuse to on. Front headlights off to bright. Oh, bright auxiliary. Disconnect the coupler behind the locomotives. Okay, that was disconnected. So, sit in the engineer's seat for further instructions. Okay, so set the release to release and sound the horn twice. Release, sound the horn twice. Set the release to release, sound the horn twice. Yep. Independent brakes release 1. So, how do I do this? F1. Cut in. The one thing it doesn't tell you to do on this is you need to set this to lead, and then save changes, exits. Okay, then we need turn field generator on. Before we set direction, where are we? We are here. So we are coming down to those points which are incorrectly set. To those points which are incorrectly set. To those points correctly set. Then we run all the way back to there, to those are now correctly set. Okay. Okay, so versus forward, brakes released, bail off, no power. Okay, what have we done wrong? F1. Air brake cut in. Save changes. Exit. Brakes released, dust off, horns down, we've got the field generator switched on, lights set. Fuel. Up. Okay, now I've got to set the direction first. Okay, that wasn't it. What have I done here? Got air brake. So we cut out the lead. Save changes. Exit. That should be it. Automatic brace release. Now why can't I So field generator on, run lights on, controls on, dynamic gauge lights, step lights, heating low, gauge dimmer. We've got bright lights, fine. That is the same as that one. Full application, pace. There's the brakes releasing. Versus all the way forward. There's power. What have we done wrong? Last time I had problems with this, it was this gauge here. Got air brake. Increase, decrease. So we cut in the lead, feed valve, reverse forward. Save changes. So that says no trail. So now we exit this. Versus forward. Tractive effort. Oh, I'm stuck in it. So we're still forward. So both brakes are released, train brake, both brakes are released. So it sets the lead, cut in. Sure that was it, set that to lead, save changes. We've set to lead, then we exit out. Then we go back to normal view. We'll set this to forward. And we get absolutely no power coming from the locos whatsoever. Collective effort, none. I'm also sure I did to do two things on that control last time. Now it's only made me do it once. let's try and cut out, save changes, exit. Let's go back to 1. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Full application, full service. And let's go air brakes, cut out, and save changes. Play mode, save changes, exit. Speed control, full slow speed trailer. That doesn't look like there's anything relevant. Air brakes without mission mask. Start distance control. Okay. I'm perplexed. I think I've done everything right. Turn you off. Turn you off. Controller is set to forward. We're moving the lever the wrong way. Oh boy, don't I feel silly. Okay. Oh dear. Learning curve. Yep. So one of the problems I've got is the keyboard controls in this game are just slightly different from Train Simulator Classic, which I'm a lot more familiar with. I'm using A and D to control the train. In this case, A makes the train go forward, makes it go faster, and D reduces the power, makes it go slower, which is the complete opposite to what it does in Train Simulator Classic. So, it's a good job we're not on a timer for this. Okay. So I need to go back onto those two lines. Power is off. And I can't quite see. Oh, 2 trains on me. So I'm going to go. I think that's just past it. Nine. So I want to change that one, and that will now, in theory, take us all the way. It'll take us back down the yard, all the way through these, through that one. Now, where's the refueling spot? So I need to go. That one's set. 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 That one. And that one. And that one. And that one. So there's a shorter way of doing this. No, there isn't. Okay, so I have to come onto this one, which means I've got to go all the way down to there. So I'll be coming down that orange one to there, there. No, it won't be. The orange one's the one I took to. Yeah, so I come down. Okay, come down that one. So that one's set. That one's set. Then we're on this line, all the way back to here, to there, to there. And then we come back up this one. Right. I think. Reverser. Release brakes. And pull the stick towards us. Makes us go forward. Or backwards in this case. What a palaver. Can't believe I made the mistake of moving the wrong stick. Just moving the stick the wrong way. That is kind of silly, isn't it? If there's anything that's going to single you out as a newbie again, it's rattling the stick in the wrong bloody direction. Okay, so I reckon this is a 45-minute mission. Let's see, we're 48 minutes in, so I don't know how long we were faffing around while I got confused about everything. I guess it was a while. So now we have to run this all the way back to the far end of the yard and then bring it forward to the refueling shed. We're going to have to top it up with juice. I think we leave it there. I can't remember. We might have to move it again afterwards. And then we have to train us on or beyond the turntable. Get that on the right line and something kind of went a bit wrong there. Oh. Am I on? Oh, I've gone on the wrong tracks again, haven't I? Oh dear. Okay. So let's okay, the brake was on. So I guess now I'm gonna have to come out here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What is going on here? Now these automatically couple, don't they? They did indeed. Released couple. Oh my, I am making an absolute big zero of this. Okay. So, let's set you to go the other way. And let's go back forward to, I've got release the brakes. Release the brakes. Oh, I know what we've done. So we've run out onto the outer line, but I have. Let's turn it off, turn it off. Brakes. Slow down, slow down. Faffing. Pushing the wrong buttons. Slow down. Okay, so set of points directly in front of the train are set incorrectly. I need to set those so we go to the left. Well, we were lucky that was just a very gentle nudge. In previous versions of Train Simulator, that would have just derailed us. Mission over, back to the drawing board, you're sacked because you can't drive a train. Think and clear the points. Yes. Out of the way. Okay, F9. The next one's take me on the outer loop, which then brings me down to there. Correct. I'm going to double check everything now because this is kind of embarrassing that we're making such a mess of this. Rumour has it. Hang on, that's in the wrong one. That's right. That's correct. And so is that. Right. So now we set reverse. Right. Okay, we must release the brakes and give it some juice. Whew. Okay, power's off, speed's good. So what was I saying? That was it, yeah. So we're going to take it all the way over there, fuel it up. Don't think we have to move it. Then we get the train that's on or beyond the turntable. Bring that across the turntable. And then we have to hook it up to some wagons over on our left. I think it may be those ones. Or maybe we put it in front of those ones. I can't remember. We'll find out soon. I think it's probably worth saying as well, if you're not familiar with my train videos, normally I try and get perfect runs where I do everything absolutely correct, no screw-ups, no mistakes, no penalties, infractions, no going the wrong way, no accidentally driving into other trains. And I'm normally pretty good at it, but you'd never guess that from watching tonight's display. Doing those perfect run train videos actually takes a lot of practice, and it normally takes me 3 or 4 goes until I get a route just right. It's never quite as easy as it looks. And I put the accelerator on just as we got to the top of the hill. That's never a good thing to do. Not when you're just trying to poodle around a yard. After all these mistakes and learning, inverted brackets, the engines in these first 2 missions, I'm quite looking forward to taking it up over the tops of the big hills. And even driving some of the UK trains, steep gradients can provide certain challenges. And depending how steep the gradients actually are, so you don't get the throttle down just at the right spot, you can end up crawling along at a really painful speed, shedding huge amounts of time. A good example of that is the Woodhead line, DLC. Line in real life unfortunately has been closed. But as I say, in the DLC, you have to hit the hills exactly right, or you lose momentum. You also lose a lot of time, and that can cost you points if you're trying to do perfect runs. I think I need to go just a little bit further, don't I? Yes. Like all the way down to the bottom. Right. Yeah, that is that one I want. Yeah, so we need to come up on the line that's just to the right of us here. Don't think of any speed restrictions, but I'm going to stop again. It's a pretty big yard. I suppose it's American railroads do everything to the next scale up, as it were. Okay, so my marker point wants to be 10 metres in that grass verge. So about there. Okay, that brake's pretty effective. Okay, so we go to there, we set that one for that. That brings us up this line to there, up this line to there, go straight over, straight over, straight over, down the middle of those two, then we keep across into the diesel shed. Right, let's get back in the cab, otherwise I have to go a long way round, so we need to change you to that. Release the brake. Power. Go. Is that the right way? Yes, the right way. It's odd that you have negative power. I think that's what's throwing me. I mean, most trains, you put the power on, you go forward. Oh, is it for one of those regenerative braking, and that's what it's for. Clear example of why you should read the manual carefully before attempting to drive the heavy plant. Let's go back outside now. Seems to be a much nicer view. Poodling along. Let's go. see if there's a little more juice. We have 2,500 feet to go, so a bit more speed would be useful. Also going uphill as well. Right, fingers crossed that I've actually got all these points set up right, and we are actually going to go where I think we're going to go. It's going to be kind of embarrassing if it all goes horribly wrong again. For the third time tonight. Third or fourth? I lost count already. Oh dear. That's not good. So far so good. We seem to be going in the right way. That point set straight ahead. So we've got 3 leading into the shed. We should go into the middle one and then to the left one, I think. Okay, set up right. I should have done it so we just went straight onto the left one, but got no idea why I made things more complicated for myself. Okay, so here we go off. Down the middle track. Okay, this is looking encouraging. Could be going to the right place. If I'm reading the HUD right, apparently the speed limit changes to 90 miles an hour just ahead. That can't be right. And the speed limit there just dropped to 10 miles an hour. That wasn't announced. Unless I just completely missed it. Probably completely missed it. I'm having one of those nights. Yeah. So one of the things I want to try and do with these train sim world videos is just have some fun with it, because doing the 1,000 point missions in Train Sim Classic can be a little bit demanding, so it's nice just to have a little bit of fun with it. If it goes horribly wrong, it goes horribly wrong, as you've seen tonight. Just want to have a bit of light enjoyment. Poodle around and find my way into a new game. Not close enough? Stop at location. How do you... I need to be right on the marker to... Okay. That wrong way. Let's fully release it. And... let's create forward touch. The count... oh, I've got either... I seem to remember having fun and games with this last time. It wants you to be a bit picky about where you stop. Right, okay, that's it. We're in place. Connect the fuel hose. Okay, so I need to take off the fuel cap. say anything. Oh, that was a bit dodgy. Okay, so I think I need to put in reverse. I have a full brake now. I want to release the brakes. And I want to go back about, so 19 foot. I think I'm going to go back about 8 foot. Okay. There, I think. Don't remember it being this problematic last time. Okay. Activate the fuel. Okay, right, what we got? Sit in the engineer seat and wait further instructions. I guess I should pick the fuel nozzle up, put it back. Don't have to turn it on. That's cool. Put that on. So that is making odd noises. Okay. Sound the horn twice and then stop at pit track. Where's pit track? Pit track is back in... Oh, that's convenient. So wants me to go backwards. We've reversed already. Sound horn. 2. Release the brakes. And give it a little bit of welly. Gonna move. Moving. Oh, nice and slow because 10 mile an hour speed limit. See on the HUD where the speed limit changed. Okay, so it did just suddenly change. Probably was indicating, I just didn't notice. I'm stopped. Brakes are on. Or is it because it's been really... I'm sure it wasn't this picky about where I was stopping last time. I mean, I thought that was pretty close. Okay, so set that to neutral, turn the lights off. Set the reverser to neutral and put the brake into full service. Climbable locomotive that needs moving. Well, after the problems I had with that one, I'm surprised they want me to move any more locomotives. It's likely to be a complete disaster. Okay, no trains coming. Okay, so how are we now doing? So 1 hour 12 minutes for a 45-minute mission. Oh, my point score seems to be going up, which is good. I guess I'm doing something right eventually. Strong argument next time I play one of these missions is to not leave it 2 weeks before the rehearsal and when I stream, just so I know what I'm doing and it doesn't go all horribly wrong as we've seen tonight. Well, I suppose in some ways it makes it slightly more interesting. In case anybody's wondering why I keep looking over my shoulder, looking down railway tracks before you cross them is a really, really, really good life habit to get into. Ah, okay, I guess I can't. Why can't I go that way? How bizarre. Okay, so sit in the engineer's seat and wait further instructions.
Thanks for helping out. Grab a coffee. You deserve a break.
I thought you wanted me to move the train, mate. I'd love to grab a coffee, but it's late. Alright, so sit in engineer's seats. A bit further instructions.
This locomotive has had several traction motors replaced. It's ready to be put back to work. So flip it round on the turntable and hook it up to the assigned train.
Flip it round. So it wants me to go backwards. Main breakers on. Some switches require engine run on, fuel generator on, control fuel pumps on. Oh yes, this is okay, so I need to open door. Turn the switch left and hold it to prime for at least 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll start the engine. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's see. Let's stick a reversing lever in. Set the isolation switch to run. Set the cut-off valve to freight. Turn ditch, head and tail lights on. Ditch on. That's later. Rear headlights. Front headlight to bright. So, turn forces to 0 and release the handbrake. Sound the horn twice. Temporary on. Throttles are idle. Release the handbrake. Sound the horn twice. Set the reverser to go forward. And increase throttle. Splendid. Okay, let's put the brake on, get out. Oh! No. That one, right. Okay. There's no point in going forward until we get this in the correct place. Now, one thing I have discovered is this is quite possibly the most painful part of this game, so we need to turn the camera on. So I want to go that way round, unlock. So of course I turn it on the way. That's just part of the course tonight, isn't it? Okay, so we'll lock it, get out of the seat, go jump back in the loco, okay, shut door, get in the seat, and release the brakes, and let's go forward. Okay, I think that's in the right place. Let's give it this dog's shorter walk. Okay, we're in place. Whew. Okay. Now I'm going to take a very, very short break there. So please bear with me, and we should be back in just a few minutes. Right. Okay, so train on the turntable. Oh, hang on a sec. So where do we need to take it? To there. Okay. So I need to get back onto so I'm going to be on this one. So I need to turn it all the way around and reverse down. One to the right of the engine. Which brings us down here to here. To there. Okay. I think that's right. Let's double check. Okay. So I need to turn the camera on, and which is going to be the quickest way. If we go clockwise, well, I've got to unlock it, haven't I? Unlock it. That moves us anti-clockwise. Of course it would. Kind of think it'd be easier if I could just dial in a destination and have it turn. What if there's an achievement if you waggle the handle 100 times? That's what they do in modern games, isn't it? Give you a pointless award for something absolutely trivial and nonsensical. I spy out the corner of my eye a pussycat, destroyer of rail simulator games. Okay, she's wandered off, gone hunting for food, hopefully. Okay, so the next one should be the loco, and then after that is Okay, that's not okay. One more. Oh, I could have gone down that other one. Okay, so I need to get 2 more. This one's the one with the other train in the way. Yeah. Okay, so 1 more, and then we look it off. And there we go. Okay. Okay, so reverser backwards, brakes off, power on, and we're rolling. Oh. Okay. Right, so just going to get this train across the yard. Hopefully without the drama and the problems that we had with the last one. I'm quite confident that this is just going to be a nice, straight, easy move. There's going to be no further problems, mishaps, running into stationary locomotives, or I can't believe I've done that, or any other mishaps. Just going to work to, as I say, being overly cautious now with the speed. There we go. Going to hit here in a minute, so I don't go too mad with it. My fingers are poised on the brakes just in case. But most times tonight so far I've released the brakes before putting them on. It's just having one of those nights. Okay, so we want to go down the line 2 to our left, way up on the hill. Yeah, because tonight's first mistake was going down the line on our left, which is the wrong one. Of course, in all times I've previously done this, I've never done that. Oh, too much brake there. Okay. This one, the next one. Gently going across the lines there. Throw down the brakes. I think that's in the right place. Okay, that is. So we want versa forward. Okay, points at line set correct. With the brakes, power on. Just noticed this engine gives granulated speed limit, speedometer readings. That's kind of useful. I don't think the other two do. The other ones it's like 1 mile. No, don't walk across the keyboard. Excuse me while I evict the cat. She turned up about this point in my last playthrough, and I don't know what button she pushed on the keyboard, but the train wouldn't move afterwards. No, she's insisting on being on the desk. Okay. It's a complication I didn't need. So what was I saying before the cat interrupted me? Oh, that's it, yeah, granulated speed. I don't think the other two locomotives have it. They just tell you the whole mile an hour you're doing, whereas this one it's got the decimal points, which is kind of useful. That's it, Mark, you cut up and go to sleep. She likes parking herself on my desk. A very large PC under the desk means there's a hot flow of air coming up the back. Which makes it one of her favourite spots to go snoozing. Which is kind of cool. Just when she strolls across the middle of my keyboard, I tend to have problems. Although it has made for some interesting messages at work when people are trying to translate what I'm saying to them, and it's not me, it's the cat running back and forth across the keyboard, which is always amusing. Okay, so we seem to be going at the right place. Let's turn the power up, stick the head out the window. So, try and remember whereabouts we got to go. Be cautious, let's keep the speed limit at 10. After last time I played one of these American missions, I can't call it missions, American routes. I went away and I looked up American signals to try and better understand what they mean, and as a train driver, what I'm meant to be doing. And things I thought whistle boards are whistle boards. Apparently you're meant to keep whistling between the board and the crossing. Seems very, very noisy. Hang on a second, I'm going to that train there, so that line. Okay. So I look at those forest of red lights there, and it's like, whew. Okay, which light applies to which line? Because that wasn't covered in the documents that I read. And also there seems to be regional variations, so I wasn't sure whether the ones I was looking at were for this line or another US line. So it's this one, isn't it, I need? I'm pretty sure it's that one. Come back. Yes, it is that one. Okay, so am I clear on the points? Yes, I am. Okay, that was stopped, so we need to swap that one to there, which then should bring me onto this one, and that one then takes me into where I want to go. Right, splendid. So set due that way, release the brakes, and let's go for a little bit of power. So, on the topic of US signals, I'm going to have to do further research. I think I'm getting a grasp of it, but it seems to be one of those fields with many layers and a great depth. Well, so now heading up for an hour and 40 minutes. I wasn't quite expecting that length of time for doing this, but oh well, can't be helped. We had a few technical problems, like moving lever wrong way. Actually, I'm pretty sure this train goes the opposite way to what the other train did, in terms of the way the lever moves. But okay, 200 feet. Doesn't look like 200 feet. Okay, I reckon that's about 20. About 10. Okay, maybe that's about 10. Okay. Oof. Okay, so switch off any active lights in the locomotive. Headlight off. Rear light off. Wheel stop indicator no. Ditch lights off. Set U to neutral. Set U to full service. And take that out. And go to office building. Okay, aha. That's the first time I've had that instruction. It's kind of good. It's doing something different. Climb downstairs. Office building. Yep. Yep. Still clear. Still clear. That was just finished today off perfectly, stepping out onto the railway tracks and then getting run over. Okay, so we're at the office building. There we go, we've done it. How well did we do? Well, it's given me a gold medal. I'm not sure I deserve it, given the problems I've had tonight. So level 8, level 6 on this particular line. I've got to go level 5 driving that particular line. Okay then, time taken 1 hour 42 minutes. Let's call it 1 hour 43 minutes. Distance walked. Really? I've walked that far? Oh my. Okay, well, splendid. We got there in the end. It wasn't the smoothest of journeys. I obviously need a lot more practice with those locos. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if that's your thing. And maybe I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.